Kill him, Jason. Kill him.
Uh-oh. See? This that's his power up right there. Oh, mommy? This is bullshit, bro. You see this? This is what I'm talking about. That nigga got a mommy power up. It's time for a death battle. All right, shout out death battle, man. Jason versus Michael Myers. Let's get it. Chat, who y'all got? Y'all ain't watch it yet. Who y'all got? I ain't gonna lie, I might have Michael. Jason's scared of water for real. Jason like he low-key a bit for real.
Prepare yourselves. It's time we tell the tale of Crystal Lake's masked murderer, Jason Voorhees.
And the horrifying boogeyman of Haddonfield, Michael Myers.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to bring terror and fright on this Halloween night on Death Battle.
Mikael.
Within the woods of Crystal Lake lurks...
Hey, hold on, Chad. There's a prediction at the top. There's a prediction at the top. Who you think gonna get it? You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I think Michael, but you know.
The killer, buried but not dead, doomed to
Like I
rise.
said, Michael just got killed by an old lady. How many times she killed him? And how many movies deep are we right now? Come on, bro.
Is from the grave and slaughter those who live and love, if you know what I mean.
This is the curse of Jason Voorhees.
Rumor has it he was a deformed child.
Ew. Nah, that was an ugly picture. Full name Jason Voorhees, height 6'3", weight 275. Goddamn. Pamela Voorhees' baby boy has a half sister, Diana Kimball, still active in 2455. Possible deadite. What the? Was a guest star Arnold Studio Hall. Jesus.
Curse of Jason Voorhees.
Rumor has it
Ew, look at that saw.
he was a deformed child, bullied and harassed all of his life, only cared for by his single mother. But not even Mama Voorhees could save Jason when he tragically drowned at Camp Crystal Lake. Or did he?
Over time, Crystal Lake became wrought with strange disappearances and violent deaths.
Including the camp counselors who should have been watching Jason when he drowned all those years ago. Someone or something ... was out for vengeance.
And yet these harrowing...
Damn. Held the nigga's head and stabbed him through the neck under the bed? Golly.
Something ... was out for vengeance.
And yet these harrowing murders were committed by none other than Jason's own mother, Pamela Voorhees, seeking revenge against those who neglected her child, dooming him to his terrible end.
That actually makes a lot of sense. Good for her, I guess.
Yeah.
However, even after her killing spree was cut short, the deaths continued. Nobody could prove it, but maybe, just maybe, Jason was still alive.
Holy shit! Yeah, he's definitely alive. Wait, has he been living in the lake this whole time?
Jason has fortitude far beyond any normal man. You can swing an...
Bro, this low-key makes me want to watch Freddy vs. Jason, and they should have did another one. Oh my god, it was so good, bro. Freddy vs. Jason, it was just, I loved it. I loved that fucking movie.
Axe in his face, blast half his body away, or trap him in an exploding building. Yet it will all be in vain.
Even when one of the few survivors of his attacks hacked him to pieces, Jason rose again. Seriously, this happens a lot.
Nobody
Yeah.
knows the true source of his unkillable nature. Some say it's an indigenous curse, others say it's the Necronomicon, and some even say it's a hell worm. So not too many reasonable answers.
Either way,
According to Duke, the Voorhees family curse only can be stopped if another Voorhees kills Jason and sends him to hell. However, 2 more sequels and a novel about him getting out of hell indicate that does not work.
be careful, or you just might end up on the wrong side of Jason's trusty machete.
Damn.
Something he uses.
Oh shit! Golly, I've never seen that. God, fuck, bruh. I don't know. Disabled to his curse. Stop.
careful, or you just might end up on the wrong side of Jason's trusty machete, something he uses with enough strength to split skulls and pierce metal.
Even when Jason has no weapon, he can be resourceful and oddly creative with his kills.
All right, arsenal, machete, his favorite weapon, of course. A pitchfork, you know. Spear gun, double-sided axe, a tree, okay. Party horn, sauna rock, jungle gym, bed, liquid nitrogen, basically anything, for sure.
Might bludgeon you to death with a sleeping bag, drown you in a garbage can, or snap you in half between a bed.
Oh, he definitely did do this. Snap that nigga in half with a folding bed. Oh my god.
Worst of all, this demented mama's boy will always get his prey. Oh, you think you can run away? Well, think again, idiot. He can teleport.
No, he can't.
Oh yeah? Well, how about the time he appeared in multiple places at once around this dance floor? See? Teleporting.
Wrong. Hallucinations resulting from a mix of cocaine and panic.
Okay.
It was only 22 minutes and it took this which can last.
Hey, smartass, how about when he teleported from one end of this ship to another? How'd he get there?
Actually, when watching the full scene for complete context, there is plenty of time afforded for Jason to jump down the deck while off camera. He is quite athletic after all.
What, without making any sound? The guy's built like he's made of 100 brick houses. Are we watching the same movie?
Look, fans have argued this for years, and while admittedly those moments are questionable, they're not enough to prove actual teleportation.
Okay, how about this one? In Jason X, where 3 soldiers are shooting him straight on, and he just disappears. Poof! Gone! While they're looking right at him, goddammit, it's teleporting!
Well, I'm sure there's a logical explanation.
I just stared at this scene while processing 900 trillion frames per second, and Boomstick is correct. Also, now my eyes are broken. Joy.
You know, Jason can actually teleport in the video game, so I believe it.
I suppose teleporting would explain how, despite his hulking size, Jason can move with...
He actually can teleport in the game. So, yeah, then maybe, yeah. Okay. Might have picked wrong. But I don't know. Michael Myers just seems, it seems...
ghostly silence and pick off victims one by one. Are you sure about this, dummy? Dummy?
Uh-oh.
Either way, Jason's unstoppable bloodlust makes him a horrifying threat.
Even if you think you're protected by a foot of solid
Features: killed well over 200 people, can tear apart a victim with his bare hands, lifted and flipped over a car, survived a building explosion, was given numerous death penalty punishments and still lived, survived being burnt, dipped in clear nuclear waste, cremation, and even liquid nitrogen. Escaped hell by force.
steel, he'll just crash through it to stab you.
And though it's tough to believe, there may actually be a deadlier Jason out there too.
Stronger, faster, and campier. This is Uber Jason, rebuilt from Jason's remains through a sinister fusion of science and mysticism. And guess what? Normal Jason later fought Uber Jason and actually held his own. Yeah, the comics get kind of wacky, just go with it.
Jason's ability to hold his own against Uber Jason demonstrates how much of a threat he is physically superior.
Only natural for a monster that has fought other supernatural entities.
Like Freddy Krueger, Leatherface, and the groovy man himself, Ash Williams.
Indeed. So be warned, if you ever see a shadow moving through the darkness and hear a familiar run. Jason is out to find you, and chances are you are not leaving alive. On a bleak Halloween night, Michael Myers was born into the world as a seemingly normal child. However, beneath his pale, blank face hid something dark.
Evil.
Something evil.
How evil? Well, he stabbed his sister Judy to death when he was just 6 years old. Oh, what a rascal.
Michael was institutionalized at a sanitarium where he simply sat still, almost like a machine. His psychiatrist, Dr. Loomis, spent
Full name: Michael Audrey Myers, 6'3". He's 61? God damn. AKA The Shape. The Boogeyman was birthed stillborn. God damn. The direct descendant of a cursed bloodline, considered the truest form of evil. His mask was modeled after William Shatner.
8 years trying to reach him, but Michael never said a word.
But even when locked up, he still managed to get away with several murders, including Loomis's fiancée. There was no helping or stopping Michael. More than anything, He wanted to kill.
After 15 years, the night before Halloween, he broke out of the sanitarium, leaving behind one word: sister.
The story goes Michael had another sibling, Lori, and for some unknowable reason, he wanted her to suffer the same fate as Judy. And everyone else, really. He's not too picky, and he could do it too.
For in his hands, anything can be a deadly weapon.
God
Countless
damn.
reports of various murders have appeared across Haddonfield. He's exploded heads, boiled people alive, and used his
Jesus.
trademark knife to stab poor souls to walls like some macabre piece of art.
When they say to admire your work, I don't think this is what they
Alright,
meant.
So arsenal, kitchen knife, a car, an axe, a wire, a shovel, various farm tools, literally anything else he can get his hands on. So let's be honest here. They both use anything to kill anything. You know what I'm saying? They both use anything to kill anything.
And this isn't some special combat knife or dagger. He did this with an ordinary kitchen knife.
Michael is also surprisingly clever. Despite being confined for nearly all his life, at some point, he apparently taught himself how to drive.
It's pretty clear this masked psycho
Oh my god, nah. Seeing this nigga ride past in a car is crazy.
At some point, he apparently taught himself how to drive.
It's pretty clear this masked psycho was definitely plotting something while he was in the ward.
All these kills were just a detour to his ultimate goal, Lori. On an all too familiar Halloween night, he finally met his long-lost sister and nearly killed her.
But Loomis intervened, shooting Michael and sending him out a window. Phew, well, guess that's the end of him.
Hell
Yeah,
no.
you know it's not.
No one knows how, but the body simply vanished,
Disappeared.
only to return later that night as if nothing had happened.
There's a reason why they call him the boogeyman.
Even after being set on fire and rendered comatose, Michael Myers would not be stopped.
Almost like he's some kind of invincible undead monster.
Many explanations have been given for Michael's strange abilities, but some less reputable sources suggest he's bound to the ancient druidic Curse of Thorn, whose symbol is, well, they say it's an ancient icon of Halloween, but it's actually the Norse rune for Thor, sometimes called the Thorn Rune. I think they just Googled rune and thorn and called it a day.
Whoa. Is Michael Myers a Viking? Yes! Awesome!
Curse or no curse, Michael is inexplicably driven to kill without hesitation, and his victims almost never see him coming.
You said, uh-oh.
Well,
Where did he
explaining
go?
Michael away with a vague curse is nothing more than a crutch for the truth. The fact of the matter is, no one knows why he is so cruel, so violent, so
Jesus.
unstoppable. He just is.
At the end of the day, evil gives no explanation, only despair.
Michael thrives not just on the
Damn!
satisfaction of murder, but the fear it inflicts in others.
Even scarier, his kills are done with surgical precision. He can murder you as quickly or slowly as he wants. This guy knows exactly what he's doing with that kitchen knife. He's like a hibachi chef of death.
And yet, his attacks were almost brought to an end by Lori herself.
Feats flipped the car, survived the church explosion, fought evenly with Busta Rhymes. I remember that. This nigga I remember that one. He fought Busta Rhymes. Yes, bro. There was a it was a movie where they was doing like a Halloween special inside of like the haunted house or something. And I can't remember which one that was. Oh, which Halloween was that? It was one of the Halloweens. They was recording a bunch of it was H2O. Oh, okay, gotcha. Bro, that shit was funny. All right, took a shotgun blast to the chest, walked off being injected with 100 milliliters of corrosive acid, moved faster than a motion sensor would detect, survived getting rammed by a truck and a police car going full speed. We should watch that. Yo, if I can watch movies freely on Twitch, bro, it's just like, bro, it's I don't know how to do it for real.
But when the time came for the final blow, Michael proved his intelligence and wit by faking his own death using a body double.
All while getting his sister to commit murder for him. Honestly, I'm kind of impressed.
He's also either impossibly sneaky or he can use teleportation, because he once moved through a yard full of motion sensors without setting off a single one. until he wanted to.
Look at this! There's
Damn.
just no stopping him! Fill him full of bullets, Michael will come back ready to rip off your head. Put him in the center of an exploding church, he'll survive and go on to kill dozens more people, just for dramatic effect!
It was this relentless evil that made the people of Haddonfield go ballistic and band together to end Michael Myers once and for all.
Unfortunately, the town would soon realize that was just not possible.
Any ordinary person would have been long
Damn.
dead after
Damn.
what he experienced, but he took all of the town's punishment, got right back up, and went right back to doing what he does best.
And you know what's the creepiest part about all this? They never caught him.
This is the newest one, right? The one that not that just came out, but like the one right before that, where they dropped the fuck out this nigga. If I'm not mistaken, it's not the newest one, the one that's in theaters, but it's the one before that. Yeah, Halloween Kills. Okay, yeah, bro, I had to turn that shit off, bro. We was watching, me and Ashley was watching Halloween Kills, and I'm just watching this shit, bro. Bro, Shorty, when Shorty had the gun, when she had the gun and went to shoot this nigga, and he kicked the door, and she swung the gun back to herself and fucking blew her brains out. I was like, yo, there's just no fucking way this bitch just did that shit. That shit, she said, she had the gun like this, and she hit her, then she said, swoop, boom. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, is this bitch serious? Bro, that shit had me tight, bro. I was like, yo, turn this shit off. Turn this shit off. Turn this shit the fuck off, bro. Yo, I was watching it in the living room. I was like, yo, Ashley, turn this shit off, bro. Turn this shit the fuck off.
He's still out there looking for his next prey, I assume.
So every Halloween night, lock your doors, turn off your lights, and pray you'll make it to morning. Because the boogeyman is real, and his name is Michael Myers.
Happy Halloween.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by Babbel.
It's
Damn, they get sponsors every video. Imagine, you know what I'm saying? You get ads on your video and sponsors. I can only hope. Wish, pray. Hey, psst. I'm not one to gossip, but I heard you wasn't following me on Twitter and Instagram, and you wasn't updated when I wasn't able to post on YouTube, and you thought I was gone. So follow me on Twitter and Instagram. It's that simple. Enjoy the rest of the vid. Fuck, nigga. No, I'm sorry. All right, let me. Let's get into a death battle.
Description: Babbel, language for life. This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
God damn, 2 sponsors? Damn. You know what I'm saying? Get your bread, I guess. You know?
All right, the tales have been told and terror.
All right, chat. Who did y'all vote for? Let's see what the polls looking like. Let me see what the 73% Jason, 27% Michael. Rizzy put up 10,000 points. Ooh.
Runs free. Let's see which monster will stalk another day.
It's time for a spooky death battle!
All right, let's see, man. How they gonna play this out?
Mother is talking to you.
Is it 8-bit again?
The blackest eyes.
Oh, it's not 8-bit.
The devil's eyes. Kill her. Kill her.
Yo, it's gonna be nothing but a bunch of fucking silent fighting, bro. So did somebody just kill my bitch? Nigga cutting him up like a saute chef. God, fuck. He just fucking dicing this nigga. Oh my god.
Alex! Where are you? We gotta go! Ugh.
You said Michael fight back. Michael, bro, you mean Jason? Cause Michael just handed this nigga the 1-2 he's. Now, knowing Death Battle, when a nigga starts winning in the beginning, They fucking hold him at the end. That's all they do. That's all they do. But we'll see. Of course niggas' fingers twitching. Die, nigga! I wouldn't have made... First of all, this nigga making too much noise. While they was fighting, you should have just been running. Why are you screaming? You running... Just run, nigga. They fighting. They trying to kill each other. Two killers that don't die is trying to kill each other. Run. Get the fuck out of there. Get around. How you running after that? Nigga took a fucking... Oh, Jason got down. Damn. This nigga said, hold on, let me stop fighting and go kill this nigga real quick. This nigga stuck a machete through a fucking cobblestone grave. How the fuck? The headstone, he stuck a knife through the brick to kill this nigga. Do you understand the amount of force that is? God, shit.
Kill him, Jason. Kill him.
Uh-oh. See? This nigga, that's his power up right there. Oh, mommy? This is bullshit, bro. You see this? This is what I'm talking about. That nigga got a mommy power up. Get the fuck out of here.
Make mother proud.
Fucking mothers. Yo, bullshit.
KO! Okay, are we sure he's dead? You can't be too careful with these guys.
Michael Myers won't be rising from the grave this time. Jason was too much for him. The stories may paint these slashers as unstoppable, but they do have limits and can be understood.
To Michael's credit, he could match Jason in a lot of ways. Both were experts in methods of killing, and both could totally teleport.
Theoretically, though if both of them really could teleport, then neither had an advantage in that regard. So teleportation deniers
So who had the advantage? Because this nigga has his mommy. His mommy believes in him.
can rest easy knowing it wasn't really a factor here.
Even the explosions they both survived were similar in size and destructibility.
But Jason held the edge with his superior endurance and healing. Michael faking his death with a body double was clever, but he did it because he explicitly could not survive something like decapitation or getting half his torso blown off.
But Jason could. He also had more experience fighting other supernatural enemies like Leatherface, Freddy, and his uber self. So I doubt Michael could have surprised him with something he's never seen before.
And
This
Jason
nigga got mommy issues and shit, and fucking he's a mother's boy, and then they handed it to him. Yeah. Fuck.
was just as strong and vicious as Michael, if not more. So given the difference in survivability, he had a much better chance of striking Michael down first.
So regeneration prevents any lasting damage from Michael, has ranged weapons to keep Michael at distance, but they can both use ranged weapons. More experience against supernatural. Okay. Much smarter and more cunning, similar in strength, more likely to have less endurance. Why though? Ranged weapons keep Michael from getting close. But he can use ranged weapons too. They both have an arsenal of just different shit, whatever they can use. Just because his knife is smaller, he could have still used something. Yeah, whatever.
First, in a battle between two unkillable monsters, it's only natural it would come down to who was more unkillable.
After being ripped to pieces, Michael could now rip in peace. Right, Jocelyn?
Where everybody going?
Jocelyn? Hello?
The winner is Jason Voorhees. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. We'll be jumping into the next match.
Hey, W death battle, man. W death battle. You know what I'm saying? Even though they hold my man's Jason because hold my man's Michael because Jason has fucking mommy issues. Whatever. Still Michael for the W. You know what I'm saying? W vid L ending. On God. On God. W video L ending.